We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball is next. Jalen Beeks out of the state of Arkansas is on the hill here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Standing in, Tyler Wade. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tyler Wade.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, Dero, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Wade goes down for the first out of the game.
Estrada.
Into the box now, Thairo Estrada. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Line to the right side. But this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup can't consistently find itself in the top third of the league in grounding into double plays. There has to be better and more professional at bats when guys are on base. That is your chance to create runs for your team, and this lineup has not taken advantage of those opportunities.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the Show. James Paxton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty B, they've come out guns a-blazing so far in this series. Won the first 2 games of this series in blowout fashion. Nothing they'd like more than to win Game 3 of this series and continue their hot winning ways.
Yeah, Dan, there's been a fight at the bat rack. They have really come alive on the offensive side and look to continue that today.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's one away. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
No strike.
Bases are empty, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes as Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. One and 0 pitch on the way.
That's ball two.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
This is pulled into right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, number 8.
Settling in now, Brandon Lau. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back in standing. He's set. Here it comes.
One and one.
Margot, the runner at first with 2 gone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. Still no score. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Ball
2 balls and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
Runners off for second. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And guys, today my spotlight's going to be on outfielder Austin Meadows. When I think of him, I think of one word: smooth. He's so sure-handed out there. Offensively, he's got that pretty swing, and defensively, he runs into the gap. Smooth, people. Lock in on this guy. He's going to be a star in the making.
In there at the knees, strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Number 11 for him on the season. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Voit brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Here comes the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Popped him up. Zunino waits on it. And the inning is over. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 New York. And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 3 for 6. First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. In there. Now the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Nate Lowe, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Low for ball one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate now, Thairo Estrada.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. Pitch on its way now to Zunino.
Ball, that's 6 out.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Cut fastball is in for a strike, 2-1. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, Hunter Renfroe. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Now batting, center fielder, Medwell. Margot.
Standing in now, Manuel Margot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. 1 there. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Riding forward now is the DH, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Torres is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop. You better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Easy there, big fella. 2-2. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
At the plate, Gio Urshela. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1. The turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. The Yanks held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Joey Wendell digs in now. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Hit back up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. Diaz stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Estrada ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, Dero, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, toeing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Tyler Wade. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And now a soft liner to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And that misses 2-2.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon. And this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Here now the 2-2. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Estrada.
Stepping in now, Tyro Estrada, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two down, runners at first and second. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees lead this one 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for the Rays.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
First delivery to him on the way. Willie Adames is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Nate Lowe. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
So far this year against Southpaws, Zunino brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
3-2.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Runners are at first and second with one away. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Void in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Manuel Margot. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Paxton comes set. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Rays strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next the dangerous power threat, Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1.
Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Torres rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Brendan McKay takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 49, Brendan McKay.
Standing in now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. This is line to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
Giancarlo Stanton will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
McKay stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He's a second-year big leaguer. Ready on 1 and 2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate now, Luke Voit, as he drives a liner to right center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1 and 2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
2-2 count.
Here now the 2-2. Drilled down the line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2 and 2. 3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Yankees lead it 5-0. So coming to the plate, Austin Meadows. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
That's inside. 2-0. And that's over. 2-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, number 8.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Brandon Lau. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now to the plate, Joey Wendell, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far.
Adam Ottavino.
Yandy Diaz will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5", comes into the day third in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And he's called out on a close play at third. The 2-0 on the way is taken, strike one.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
To the plate now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5, the Rays 1. Ready once again, Chris Iannetta. He singled his last time up.
The catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Wade. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
In now, Tyro Estrada. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
No, he's in there.
Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Stepping in, Nate Lowe. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First delivery to him on the way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Inside ball.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Stanton at the track. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the Rays are off to a fast start in the inning. A leadoff triple.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit.
And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Fouled off. And another foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Nobody out, runner on first. Hard on the ground towards short, and a backhanded try into the hole at short, but this gets on by.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cover makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Zach Britton comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. Manuel Margot will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with two on and nobody out here. He's set, and the pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
The 1-0 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Britton is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen.
One of the things as a manager you want to do, you want to bring a reliever in and know that he can keep the ball in the ballpark, and this guy does a great job of that. He's near impossible to get the ball in the air to lift for a home run, and it's one of the reasons why he's a real effective relief pitcher.
A full count to the Rays center fielder. None out, runners at first and second. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box, Austin Meadows. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brendan Lau. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and a horrible swing there as the count moves to 2-1.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch and he can hit one out of the park on.
And the count will be full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Jonathan Holder answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Joey Wendell will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. One and 0. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Rays will settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front, 5-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
At the plate, Gio Urshela takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So striding in, Luke Voigt hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's fouled away. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Digging in, Chris Iannetta. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Yankees 7, the Rays 2. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
One, 2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
Ji-Man Choi will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Ji-Man Choi.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay,
here's Mike Zunino.
the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Michael Perez will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Perez is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Your attention, please. Now playing first base, number 26, G-Man Troy. Now catcher, number 7.
Jose Alvarado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
No balls and a strike to count. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Tyro Estrada, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1 delivery. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing any.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on top 7-2.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. All set for the bottom of the 9th, and standing in the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Down 1-1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So striding forward now, Manuel Margot. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. 1 out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Brandon Lau, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ball game. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
2 out with the man at first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they came in here with a mission, and that mission is almost complete. They've won the first 3 games of this series and would love to seal the road sweep with a victory tomorrow.
And this evening's ends at a 7-2 finish. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton notches his 3rd win of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.